Are you planning to go to the Philippines? I must be excited. David here from Canada Philippines Adventures, your go-to channel for travel, lifestyle, real vlogs. With what an eTravel is and the requirements for entry into the Philippines are. Official site for you for the eTravel. I will add in my description a link so that you can go to this site. Let's go over this because there seems to be a lot of confusion from travelers. This is an eTravel and it is free. You must fill this out. It's a requirement to get entry into the Philippines. So I will say it again. This is a requirement to get entry into the Philippines. It's very easy to fill out. It is not difficult, so don't be stressed about it. You can download it using Apple Store or Google Play if you wish, if you want to download the app. When you go into the site, what is it going to ask? It's basic information. It's going to ask your email address. So what I want you to do prior to you starting to fill this out, have your passport information available and have all your flight information available because it's going to be required when you're filling this out. So we'll go back. It's going to ask for your email address, your first name, your middle name, your last name, your suffix. It's going to ask for your passport number. Please make sure you have already looked at your expiry date and it is good. You can't travel if your passport is expiring soon. So check that out before you book anything, travel anywhere. It's going to ask you for your sex, birth date, civil status, your nationality, your mobile number. So whatever phone that you're bringing, you want to give that actual number. It's going to ask for your address, which is your home address, which should all marry up with your passport information if it's checked out. It's going to ask for the date of your arrival. So when you buy your ticket, make sure you pay attention when you're actually going to be arriving in the Philippines. For myself, it's a day after my departure. So if I was leaving on the 4th, I would be arriving on the 5th. So pay attention, and that is what you're going to enter. You're doing an airline, so it's an airport. It's going to be the type of traveler, 1. What's your purpose? Well, you're going on vacation, right? You're going to tour around the Philippines, if that is what your purpose is. Your country of your origin. It's going to ask for the name of that airline. So you've already got your ticket handy. You know who you're flying with. You'll enter that information. Passenger type, flight number. Obviously, again, you're going to have your flight number. So you're going to have to enter that information. And then here it shows COVID. I'm not sure if this all needs to be updated, but because I'm already in the system, I already have all that information in there, but I don't understand why they'd be asking for this anymore. But double check it when you are filling out your own online when you go to do the eTravel. Some basic questions. So these are frequently asked questions. We've gone through a lot of this already, but let's go over it again. You can read all this yourself. There's the website, which I'm going to provide a link so that you go on and get into the right one. Do not pay. It's free. Don't get caught in that situation. So who are required to register and update in the eTravel? So there's your information, 9 e-visas, all this information. Do I need to pay or update? No, you don't. I've already shared that. Do I need to download an application? No, you do not. Do I need internet? Yes, you do, because you won't be able to go in if you don't have the internet. This is important here. When can you register? Before you travel. Yes. You may register within 72 hours. That's 3 days prior to your arrival. So again, remember, if I was arriving on the 5th, I can register. If I'm leaving on the 4th, I could register on the 1st, for example, but I'd register later than that because I'd be arriving on the 5th and I need to have it match up with my Onward, which we will discuss next. So make sure you follow this. I'm going to go through everything in detail and make sure that it's clear for you, because there seems to be a lot of people that are getting misinformation. So that's why I'm taking the time to go on the sites to go over this information with you. So if we go back, so right here, it shares 72 hours. We're going to go on to an Onward ticket. Do you know what an Onward ticket is? So this is a company called Best Onward Ticket. I'm not being sponsored by them. There's numerous other companies that you can use, but they all work very similar. Cost you $14. This is in US currency, and their ticket is good for 48 hours, but you can pay more if you want it for longer than that. It's very simple. This is only going to apply to somebody that's planning on traveling to the Philippines and staying past the 30 days. You know, well, actually, do you know we are visa-free going into the Philippines, most countries, and it's for 30 days. So part of the visa-free is you must provide proof that you're leaving the Philippines within that 30 days. Very important that you have that information. You will need that information when you actually fill out the eTravel. Do not fill out that eTravel until you have your Onward ticket booked. You can do a one-way or a round trip. You're only going to do a one-way. You don't need to do a round trip, but that's up to you. So you now are in the Philippines, right? But let's just say before you go to the Philippines, because we're filling this documentation out, you've arrived on the 5th. Within those 30 days, you must show that you are leaving. That's what this Onward ticket is. So you can end up leaving from Manila Airport, and you can search places to go to and the depart date. The departure date is the most important. It must be within those 30 days. Very important. It's going to ask for your personal information. You're going to fill that out. It's going to ask you which one do you want. $14, which is 48 hours. If you want to do the 7 days, some more money. 14 days, even some more money. And it's going to ask, do I want to receive my ticket later? You can do all kinds of different options. There's payment methods here. How does it work? As I've just shared, you enter your information, choose your route, one way or round trip. Select the airports, departure date. Remember that departure date is key. That's the important date. Number of passengers, press the search button and wait. What's going to happen is that they're going to search for flights. Then you're going to choose the flight that corresponds to when you're leaving and make a payment. Next is you will instantly get the ticket sent to your email. It normally happens within 10 to 15 minutes you get it. It's as simple as that. So once you have that, now you are going to go back in to the eTravel and you're going to fill this out. So you see all this information here? Well, what they're missing here is they're not sharing with you that they're going to ask for the same information of when you are departing. They don't put that here, but they're going to ask that information. Because it's going to ask, are you staying in the Philippines for longer than 30 days? Yes. Well, it's going to ask the questions. So it's going to ask you the name of the airline, passenger type 1, and the flight number and where you're going. Once you've done this information, it's all going to be logged in. You got this, then you'll get your QRC code sent to you. As simple as that.
Wow, beautiful morning, guys. I hope you're enjoying wherever you are in the world. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. I have lots of videos to share with you with my journey going around the Philippines. Bye for now. Have a great day.